Hi, my name is Don Leaf. I'm with the Olympia Kiwanis and the Food Bank Gardens project. Olympia Kiwanis has been doing a food bank garden of some size since 1990. I've been with the Olympia Kiwanis Food Bank Garden since 1995, and so 2014 is my 20th year in food bank gardens, and I've enjoyed every minute of it. We garden in 3 locations here at the Capitol campus, over on the west side, and on property that Jim Gaucher has up on Friendly Grove Road. Every year we grow vegetables for the Thurston County Food Bank, and we grow thousands of pounds of vegetables, and it really feels good to produce vegetables for people that need them. Olympia Kiwanis forms the core of it, but it's done with community help. The Key Club kids are here today to help us spread manure. It's a cool day in January, and it's not raining, and today we'll get this manure spread and we'll get it tilled in.
Hi, I'm Belinda So, and I'm from Olympia High School Kiwanis Key Club. And today is MLK Day, and we're here helping out the Capitol Kiwanis Gardens. And Key Club for our school, it's a really active service club. I mean, we do a lot of service all around the community, and it's always good to help out the community. And here today we're helping out these gardens, and we're throwing manure around, and we're tilling, and we have a lot of lots to cover, and we have a lot of people here. And we're just helping out so that the food bank gets a lot of this food.
On these areas, we raised carrots, potatoes, winter squash, green peppers, tomatoes, garlic, onions, leeks, and rutabagas. But 2012, we did over 35,000 pounds of vegetables. The food bank needs the vegetables. They get a lot of volunteer vegetables from the community, and the food bank people get those vegetables within 2 days approximately of having delivered them to the food bank. Many times a delivery of vegetables, the cabbage will be picked in the morning, delivered to the food bank, and it will be on the line and being given to people on the same day.
Hi, I'm Robert Coit, and you're here at the Thurston County Food Bank, and I want to welcome you today. But the main reason for this video is to talk a bit about one of our longest and strongest collaborative partnerships, and that's with the Olympia Kiwanis and their garden project. And I have to compliment the Olympia Kiwanis and its members for really stepping it up these last years, particularly since the recession started in 2009. The number of people we serve is increasing, but more importantly, the demand for fresh, local produce has increased with it. In part as our community realizes and recognizes the value of fresh fruits and vegetables and its long-term positive impact on nutrition and good health, we've seen more and more clients request it. And when we ask our clients why they wait in line, show up early, what we could do better, the number one choice every year is more produce, more local produce, more fresh produce. And Kiwanis really has stepped up to help us meet that demand. In fact, they were part of the crew that helped us develop the School Gardens program. And the idea is to reach children at the elementary school age and introduce gardens and growing food, local food, sustainable practices, as well as nutrition education when kids are younger, and let them know about the importance of healthy eating, fresh produce, particularly vegetables, as well as where food comes from farms, from gardens, from the soil, not from a grocery store shelf or a produce department. And it's been probably one of the most rewarding experiences, and it does look a little different in different schools. At one school, Madison Elementary, we actually operate a farm stand, and Kiwanis produce is part of that, donated produce from other growers is part of that, and some we buy, and some the kids grow in their garden right there on site.
The food bank survives on community support. These gardens also survive on community support. Kiwanis does the fundraisers to pay the bills for seed and other expenses, but it's the community volunteers that do the work. The Kiwanis members that are here volunteer, and it's just a community supported effort from day one. Because we try to raise vegetables that are easy to handle and that have wide acceptance down at the food bank. We try to raise our vegetables and handle them in a way so that the food bank doesn't have to do reprocessing. So when we harvest our carrots, we wash them before we take them to the food bank. We will raise small varieties of winter squash, and the winter squash is easy to handle. It doesn't take much post-processing.
My name's Derek Valley. I'm an Olympia Kiwanis member.
For over 25 years, the Kiwanis Club of Olympia has raised and harvested fresh organic vegetables for those in need, encouraged hundreds of volunteers from community organizations and businesses to volunteer, and encouraged interested students to learn about and be engaged in service for the good of their community through the Kiwanis Food Bank Gardens. To all of our volunteers, Olympia Kiwanis members want to express an enthusiastic thank you. Club members have expanded food production from 1/4 of an acre to 1.5 acres in 3 gardens, responding to the increased needs during the recession. We produce an average of 26,000 pounds of vegetables annually. We have also mentored other Kiwanis clubs in Washington State to help start food bank gardens to serve their communities. During our centennial year in 2015, Kiwanis International selected 37 signature service projects nationwide that exemplify community service. Olympia Kiwanis members were gratified to be selected for this honor. The Olympia Kiwanis president and Thurston County Food Bank director, also a Kiwanian, were invited to Washington, D.C. to participate in a Kiwanis White House Community Leader Briefing and Symposium this spring. It is heartwarming to be acknowledged for the service. It's equally heartwarming to deliver fresh produce to those in our communities who are in need.
We just got a whole jackpot!